Charane Rate Aise Utama Gati Guru Rate Aise Utama Gati Prasare Puri Sarva Asha Prasare Puri Sarva Asha Akudan Diloji Jami Jami Prabhusi Akudan Diloji Jami Jami Prabhusi Jami Jami Prabhusi Devega Nere Prasito Janire Prasito Prima Bhakti Jaha Hote Abhinati Nasajati Jaha Hote Abhinati Nasajati Vedega Jahara Tarito Guru Karuna Sindhu Aramana Jara Bandhu Guru Karuna Sindhu Aramana Jara Bandhu Tukena Tukera Divana Tukena Tukera Divana Aha Prabhu Kuru Doya Dio More Parachaya Gasa Gusho Tribhuvana Prabhupada Sharana Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Jaya Shri Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jai Om Vishnu Paraparam Saparivrajacacharya. As Totata Shishmada Bhayacharya Pena Yesi Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Paraparamhamsa Parivrajacacharya. As Totata Shishmad Bhakti Siddhanta Sasi Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Thakur Ki Jai. अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय। नाम आचार्य शेरदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोकुलम श्याम कुंद राधा कुंद गिरिराज की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। मथुरा धाम की जय। गंगा यमुना की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। तुलसी रानी की जय। साम बेर भक्त बिंद की जय। ताय गौर प्रेमानंदी हरि बोल। All glories to the Son devotee, Hare Krishna. All glories to the Son devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the Son devotee, Hare Krishna. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Vasaya Bhutale, Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamiti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi, Gaura Bhai Bachayane, Nevi Sesha Sunevari, Pachachari Sitari. The lotus feet of our spiritual master are the only way with which we can pure devotion service. I bow to his lotus feet and agree on our reverence. By his grace, one can cross the ocean of material suffering and obtain the most of
Hare Krishna. Srimati Vrindadev Tulsidev Maharani ki. So everyone can please come forward at the front. We're going to have Tulsi Arti. Too high volume. Vrindaye Tulsidevyaye Priyaye Kesavasacha Vishnu Bhakti Pradadevi Sachavate Namo Namah. Vrindaye Tulsidevyaye Priyaye Kesavasacha Vishnu Bhakti Pradadevi Sachavataye Namo Namah. Vrindaye Tulsidevyaye Priyaye Kesavasacha Vishnu Bhakti Pradadevi Sachavate Namo Namah. Srimati Tulsidev Maharani ki. Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Preyasi Namo Namah Radha Krishna Seva Pava E Abhilasi Je tomara sharanaloy Tara vancha purna ho Tara vancha Kripa kore karo tare Vrindavanavasi Morae abhilash vilas kunje diova
Nayane herivo sada Yugalaru parashi Enivedanadara Sakiranugata koro Sevadhikara diye koro nijadasi Bina Krishna dase koe namora hoy Bina Krishna dase koe namora hoy Shri Radha Govinda preme sadaye navasi Shri Radha Govinda preme sadaye navasi O yani kani cha papani brahmahatari kani cha tani tani pranashante pradakshina pade pade Yani kani cha papani brahmahatari kani cha tani tani pranashante pradakshina pade pade Yani kani cha papani brahmahatari kani cha tani tani pranashante pradakshina pade pade Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani. Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani, Tulsi Maharani, Jaya Tulsi Maharani. Shrimati Vrindadevi Tulsi Maharani ki jai. Vrindaye Tulsi Devyaya Priyaya Keshavasya cha Vishnu Bhakti Pradadevi Satyavataya Namo Namah. My desire is that you also grant me residence in the pleasure groves of Sri Vrindavan Dham. Thus within my vision, I will always behold the beautiful pastimes of Radha and Krishna. I beg you to make me a follower of the cohort damsels of Raj. Please give me the privilege of devotional service and make me your own maid servant. This very fallen and lowly servant of Krishna prays, may I always swim in the love of Shri Shri Radha and Govinda Dev. Shri Shri Radha Govinda Deva ki jai. Shri Shri Tulsi Devi Maharani ki jai.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. As we can see, there aren't many of us here yet. So, as we're here early, can we please fill the seats from the front first? Mataji's, Prabhus, please, humbly, I'm begging you, please fill the seats from the front first, and those who come after can sit behind you.
Varun Prabhu is humbly begging. We are strongly encouraging.
Strongly encouraging.
To please come in front as much as possible. Please.
I'm humbly begging, Sachi is pleading, Sulochan Prabhu is demanding. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanamine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatari Shatari.
Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatari Shatarini.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta-vrinda.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta-vrinda.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta-vrinda.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaur Bhakta-vrinda.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda.
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. I'd like to thank Varun Prabhu for such nice kirtan, the chanting of the holy names. And we also like to take this opportunity in welcoming each and every one of you for today's special observance of Sri Maha Shivratri, and here at the Hare Krishna Study Center. So we'll be continuing, and of course it's a whole day of celebration, it's a whole day of programs. We are having a Sunday feast here this morning, which will conclude around 12:31, and then at 3 p.m. devotees will be making their way across to Kovanjan, the Gayana Sevasram Sangha, the Kovanjan Ashram, and annually for Shivratri we usually participate there by having at least 6 hours of chanting of the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this year, today, the Kirtan will begin from 3 p.m. in the main temple hall. So those of you who can make it to join us, please come over there and participate as we call out the names of Lord Sri Ram, Lord Krishna, and which is most pleasing to Lord Shiva on his day. It's Shivratri is known the night of Lord Shiva. I'd like to kindly ask Hare Kirtan Prabhu to continue. We like to also say a special welcome to Her Grace Bakula Mataji and her husband Srila Prabhu and daughter as well. Welcome once again to Hare Krishna Study Center. We're very happy that you're here to participate over these next few days in the programs.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada.
Jai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. So is there anyone who are coming for the first time? First time, are you coming for the Sunday feast? Okay, so if not all of us, most of us are, I know Mataji, you're coming for the first time. So most of us have been coming regularly. So we'll be continuing with a presentation, a special presentation. We'll be hearing on Shiva Tattva, the glories of Lord Shiva, especially in relation for us as Gaudiya Vaishnavas. And for this, we would like to introduce our Grace Bakula Mataji. So Bakula Mataji is a disciple of Srila Prabhupada, the founder of the Hare Krishna movement. Mataji is originally from Guyana, but would have migrated many years ago. And over the last few years, she has been coming at least once a year in Guyana here to render some seva, some service. And she's also how many of us here would have heard of His Grace Bhuttadi Prabhu? So does this name sound familiar, Bhuttadi Prabhu? So for us, and what we have heard from our seniors, Bhuttadi Prabhu is the father of ISKCON Guyana. So Her Grace Bakula Mataji is a sister of Bhuttadi Prabhu. Of course, Bhuttadi Prabhu is now elderly and in the US, but still, we're very happy to welcome again Her Grace Bakula Mataji. So I'll welcome Mataji to the asana by loudly chanting 3 times in our usual way. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. So you can please come. So just as we mentioned earlier, today already, maybe you're not seeing many devotees who would normally be here, but just bear in mind that so I was mentioning that already some devotees have started travel. As we would have heard that from last week, Prabhupada was mentioning a group of devotees are going on pilgrimage. So some of them have already started travel, and Prabhupada Prabhu and a few of the cooks, they were requested to assist with cooking seva at Kovanjan. You know, it's a whole day of prasadam serving over there. And then, like that, so many things are going on simultaneously. So we'll be having Jairada Madhava, then we'll hear from Her Grace Bakula Mataji.
Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Jaya Yashoda Nandana Jaya Braja Jana Ranjana Jaya Yashoda
Jaya Bhaja
Yamuna Tiravanachare Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Yamuna Tiravanachare Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Shri Radhe Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Gaura Hari Bol Shri Radha Madhava Ki
Jayam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajakacharya Satar Shri Srimad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. All glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Gananjana Shalakaya Chakshuran Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So I'd like to welcome everyone. Thank you all for coming and wishing you a happy Shivaratri. So the presentation is on a short pastime on. Oh, the judge got this thing. It's on a short pastime with Lord Shiva, who is the greatest Vaishnava devotee of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna. And in this Leela, he is interacting with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna himself. So we know that many of the Devas, Lord Brahma had a pastime with Lord Sri Krishna, where he stole Krishna's friends, little cowherd boyfriends, and he stole the little calves that Krishna was taking care of. Because he wasn't sure who Krishna was, so he tried to find out. We saw that Lord Indra also had a pastime with Krishna, and did not understand that this little blue cowherd boy in Vrindavan is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And therefore, Lord Indra, who is the King of Heaven, he played a trick on Krishna. And so here today we are looking at the pastime that Lord Shiva has with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna. So on both the left and right there are different images of Lord Shiva. Disconnected again? Is it connected? Okay. All right. So this story is, this katha actually is called Gopishwara. So once upon a time, Lord Shiva, in deep meditation, while on Mount Kailas, heard the sweet melody of Lord Krishna's flute. Absorbed in this extraordinary sound, Lord Shiva went into an even deeper samadhi or meditation and was transported to the transcendental abode of Vrindavan. All right, so we see that Lord Shiva is meditating. Lord Shiva, the great devotee of the Lord, is always in meditation upon the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. So during this meditation, he was hearing the melody of Krishna playing on his flute. Okay, thought so. Okay. So upon hearing Krishna's flute, Lord Shiva wanted to join in that pastime in Vrindavan. So we know that Krishna plays his flute and enchants all of the gopis in Vrindavan. So here we see that Lord Shiva is desiring to join in this assembly here. And so he hears the flute of Krishna and is desirous of joining this pastime in Sri Vrindavan Dham. So this pastime is very, very interesting. So we're just waiting on our connection here. Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. You want to help her? Let's see if she can get it. Sachi. Okay, so while Krishna, no, it's okay. I just wanted to stop. So while Krishna was in Vrindavan and his parents were arranging to have a sacrifice done for Indra, because Krishna's parents were actually Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda, and so they were in charge. They were in the Vaishya community, and they were in charge of planting crops and rearing the cows and taking care of them. And so it was natural for them to want to be very grateful to offer some sacrifice for Maharaj Indra, the king of heaven. So when Krishna saw all the preparations that are going on to make offering to Lord Indra, Krishna said to Nanda Maharaj, he said, "What is all of these opulent offerings for?" And so he said, Nanda Maharaj hesitated, and he didn't want to explain to Krishna because he was a little boy. And so what happened, Krishna encouraged Nanda Maharaj, thank you, Nanda Maharaj to take all of these offerings and offer it to Govardhan. And this enraged this king of heaven, Lord Indra. And so what happened is Indra poured down torrents of rain in Vrindavan and flooded Vrindavan. So back to our katha with Lord Shiva. So we see that Lord Shiva went into a deeper meditation or samadhi and became transported to the transcendental abode of Vrindavan. So we see that Lord Shiva is now taken to Vrindavan, from Kailas to Vrindavan. And here we see that Lord Shiva entered the sacred realm of Vrindavan. He observed Krishna as Gopinath, Lord of the Gopis, preparing for his Rasalila dance. Lord Shiva, with great excitement, desired to enter that unparalleled event. This is the Rasalila. So Lord Shiva wants to enter there. When he tried to enter the arena of the dance, Rasmandala near Vamsivat, however, he was stopped by Yogamaya. So Yogamaya stops Lord Shiva, and she is an expansion of Srimati Radharani. So Lord Shiva arrives in Vrindavan, right? He sees Lord Sri Krishna, called Gopinath, Lord of the Gopis, and he is trying to enter into the Rasalila. Now, he is now stopped by Yogamaya, and let's see what happens next. In the picture you see on the left, Lord Shiva is approaching, and the gopis are there, and he's being stopped by Yogamaya. And here's what she says to him. If you want to take part in the Rasalila, Yogamaya informed him, you have to first take permission from Vrinda Devi. So we just did Tulsi Puja, and that's Vrinda Devi. Yogamaya then took Lord Shiva to see Vrinda, also known as Tulasi, who then instructed him that because he was in a male form, he could not take part in the rasa dance. She explained that only females, gopis, are allowed to participate in this most exclusive pastime. So here is Yogamaya, and she is addressing Lord Shiva here. Here is Vrinda Devi. All the way to the right is Tulsi Maharani, and the personality of Tulsi is on the left-hand side. Right? Lord Krishna is the supreme enjoyer, or Purusha, and he alone enjoys the rasa dance with the female Prakriti Gopi expansions of Srimati Radharani. Now, being in a male form, Lord Shiva naturally had the attitude of an enjoyer. Take note of this. Being in a male form, Lord Shiva naturally had the attitude of an enjoyer. Unlike the gopis, who maintained the pure devotional attitude of being perpetually enjoyed by the supreme enjoyer, Lord Krishna. All right, so what form is Lord Shiva in? Form of a male. Is he able to enter the rasa dance? Is he able to? No, he's not allowed to, because as a male, we identify with being the enjoyer. All right, so Lord Shiva has to undergo some different things that we're going to look into. So Purusha is the enjoyer, that would be Krishna, and Prakriti in this case would be the gopis, who are enjoyed by Lord Sri Krishna. And here in this very nice picture, we see Lord Ramachandra, and we see the monkey soldiers. So who would be the Purusha here, and who would be the Prakriti? Lord Ramachandra is the Purusha, or the enjoyer, and the monkey soldiers would be the Prakriti. All right? Now, continuing, Lord Shiva asked Vrinda Devi, what must I do to get the form and mood of a gopi? All right? So Yogamaya tells Lord Shiva he cannot enter the rasa dance. because he has a male form. She sends him to Vrinda Devi. Vrinda Devi is now being asked by Lord Shiva, what must I do to get the form and mood of a gopi? So some things that are very special are needed. Vrinda Devi, taking the role of Shiva's provisional guru, knew exactly what was needed. She brought him to Manasarovara lake. So in Vrindavan, there's a lake called Manasarovara. You can see that description on the right hand in the screen. And so Vrinda Devi is taking Lord Shiva to this lake, Manasarovara, where she instructed him to bathe. So Lord Shiva enters into the lake and takes a bath. Dipping into the sacred waters, Lord Shiva mysteriously emerged in the form of a beautiful gopi, adorned with jewelry and mascara and dressed in an attractive sari. All right, so Lord Shiva enters into the lake called Manasarovara, takes a bath, and comes out all dressed up like a gopi with a sari and jewelry. And here on the right is the image of this beautiful gopi that Lord Shiva is transformed into. So Vrinda Devi then took Lord Shiva in that alluring gopi form to a corner of the Rasalila arena, where Lord Shiva stood and sincerely prayed to Sri Radha and Krishna for pure prema bhakti. This prayerful attitude exemplifies the mood of a sincere devotee when chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So we're supposed to chant the holy name in a humble state of mind, right? So this is the state of mind that was achieved by Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva is now in the form of a gopi, a very beautiful gopi. All right. And here on the right-hand side is the image of a rasa dance. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, the Rasa Leela is the quintessential pastime of the Supreme Lord. A devotee under the mentorship of a qualified guru gradually comes to the 10th canto and learns of this exalted dance of divine love. Devotees are warned not to prematurely jump to the 10th canto and read about the loving affairs of Krishna and the gopis, as if these pastimes were mundane love affairs. The gopis have no tinge of desire for exploitive personal sense gratification. Only a mood of selfless service to please Krishna is found in the hearts. So throughout the cantos 1 to 9, Srila Prabhupada elaborates over and over and over and over again and again. He talks about, did it go off? He talks about not taking the pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead as being normal, regular activities of any living being. So the appearance of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna, is not an ordinary pastime, and we are being warned here again by Srila Prabhupada not to take this rasa dance as an ordinary dance like men and women engage in the material world. This is a fully spiritual dance or pastime that is taking place here in Sri Vrindavan Dham. I guess I have to keep my hand on this. Connecting. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Hare. All right, so Lord Shiva he's in the form of a gopi, and the rasa dance is about to take place, and we'll see some very interesting things take place as we go through this. So we're waiting. No? No reception? Nothing? Sorry for our technical issue here. Thank you. All right. All right. So when Radha and Krishna and the gopis are dancing in the alluring moonlit forest, an aesthetically pleasing devotional atmosphere is created. So this is not an ordinary dance. This is a dance of pure devotees and the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna. The gopis are completely purified, great sages and devotees of the Lord. They have practiced austerity for many years, and they are now in the form of gopis. These are not ordinary women. The mood of divine love needs such a provocative ambience. On this occasion, Shiva in his gopi form was able to sneak in, seemingly undetected, and blissfully danced with Krishna, just as the other gopis were doing. The regulated chanting of the Lord's holy names can be perceived as a kind of sung representation of that sacred dance of love, that rasa dance. So is it on or off? Yeah, okay. So we see that Lord Shiva is known as the greatest Vaishnava devotee of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And we know also that the gopis are also great devotees of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So this is a dance between the Lord and his devotees. Just Prabhupada explains that if you see a bunch of businessmen and they're gathering in a gathering, do you think that they're going to be talking about Ramayana? No, they're going to be talking about dollars and cents and how to make money. So the same way, Krishna is associating with his great, great, great devotees here and having a rasa dance with them. All right, Lord Shiva as Gopishwar. I'm sorry you can't see this, but this is so beautiful. Lord Shiva as Gopishwar Mahadev takes the form of a gopi to witness and join the divine Rasa Leela of Lord Sri Krishna in Vrindavan. And this is an extremely beautiful picture here. I'll try to show it to you, but you can't see it as good as it was seen on the television. It's much smaller. All right. So Lord Shiva is dancing with Krishna in the Rasa Leela. He is the greatest Vaishnava and a pure devotee also. So sometime Krishna took a short break, and while resting he said that he was not getting as much enjoyment as before. He told the gopis it seemed a strange man was in their midst. Right? Remember we talked about Purusha and Prakriti? And Purusha would be the male or the enjoyer. So here Krishna is explaining to the gopis, there seems to be something wrong here. So Krishna requested Lalita Devi, who is one of the chief gopis, could you please look and see if any man is somehow here? Right? So Lord Sri Krishna himself is asking one of the chief gopis to please go over and see who is in our midst. So during this particular enactment of the Rasa dance, which goes on repeatedly, eternally, the Supreme Lord knew something was out of the ordinary. So this is not normal, right? Lalita Devi started checking every gopi, but she could not detect that any man was present. All right, so this chief gopi now, she goes around and she checks everybody. Doesn't see any difference, so she comes back and reports. She went back to Krishna and told him that as far as she could see, there was no man present there. But there was a new and very attractive gopi. But that gopi had 3 eyes. All right? That gopi had 3 eyes. And again, I'm sorry I can't show you the picture. Please bring that gopi to me, Krishna said. And when he saw the 3-eyed gopi, he erupted into laughter. Is there anything that Krishna does not know? Nothing. He knows it all. So Krishna knows what is happening. Questioning Lord Shiva in his gopi form, Krishna asked, "O Bholenatha, Lord of simple people, what are you doing here?" So Krishna is addressing Lord Shiva in the form of a gopi. Krishna was thoroughly delighted to see Shiva as a after gopi and kept laughing at the sight of him. The epitome of masculinity manifests as a female. So Lord Shiva is in the form of a gopi. He is in the rasa dance. He's dancing with Krishna. And Krishna knows who he is. He's the gopi with 3 eyes. Okay? The Lord then calmed down and told Lord Shiva, "O Gopishwara, Lord of the gopis, actually I'm very happy to see you in the form of a gopi. I give you the blessing that all the other gopis will offer you their respect and worship." What is going on here? What is going on? Krishna is instructing. He's telling Lord Shiva, I give you the blessing that the other gopis will offer their respect and worship to you. Don't forget, who is Lord Shiva? The greatest Vaishnava devotee. What do we do with the greatest devotees? We offer our respects to the greatest devotees. Never offend. After hearing this, Srimati Radharani, whose contrary nature is most pleasing to Krishna, became angry and told him, "Who is this strange new gopi? You have never before called me Gopishwara, but now you are calling this unknown girl Gopishwara and offering her your benedictions. This is a great insult. I now want to immediately leave you and the rasa dance." So Srimati Radharani is showing that she is displeased, right? And she's now saying this to Lord Sri Krishna. Let's see what happens. So Lord Krishna caught Radharani's hand and said to her, "Don't be upset. This new gopi is actually Shiva Mahadev in disguise. He has entered the Rasa Mandala to enjoy loving exchanges with us. I hereby offer Gopishwara the position of Dikpala, or that means the sacred protector of Sri Vrindavan Dham." So Lord Shiva is now assigned a special role that he will protect the land of Sri Vrindavan and the Rasa Leela. All of you should daily worship Sri Gopishwar to achieve the highest perfection of pure prema bhakti. Who are these words coming from? Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is saying to the other gopis that they should worship Lord Shiva. Now there's a special place where this pastime took place in Vrindavan, and those of you who have gone to Vrindavan may have visited that place, and those of you who are going should visit. Directing his attention to Lord Shiva, Lord Krishna told him, Now you have taken part in the Rasa Leela. I have a very important service for you. As the Dikpala of Vrindavan, you will guide all aspiring devotees to become free from their false ego and their male Purusha enjoying spirit. All right, so Lord Shiva has specific instructions. All right, you will guide all aspiring devotees to become free from their false ego and their male Purusha enjoying spirit. So we all have to become qualified servant of the servant of the servant of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in order to get to the Supreme Lord. And so we see that Lord Shiva is assigned that role. So if any of us are wondering what prayers we can offer to Lord Shiva on this day of Shivaratri, here is a good one. Pray to Krishna that we will become free from our enjoying spirit. Your unique service is to be stationed at the gateway of Vrindavan as a transcendental security guard for the Rasa dance. Right? So Lord Shiva is assigned the role of being the security guard for the Rasa dance. Many unqualified yogis or pseudo-devotees and mental speculators will want to join the Rasa Leela. And we see that Prabhupada talks about that. Many people, ordinary people who are not qualified, who are not fully purified, want to enter into Rasa Leela. They leave the entire Srimad Bhagavatam and go to the 10th canto where this Rasa Leela is described. And they do not care to study all the other Vedic literatures, but they just want to engage in this Rasa Leela, thinking that it is a regular dance of ordinary men and women, but this is not. So many unqualified yogis and pseudo-devotees and mental speculators will want to join the Rasa Leela, but you must protect its purity and sanctity. Such ineligible persons may be able to physically enter the holy land of Vrindavan in India, but only on an external level. So we know that to go to Vrindavan, everyone needs to purchase a plane ticket, right? You need to get a visa, you need to have money, you need to have your suitcase of everything that you need packed. But if we do not have the right attitude to enter into the land of Vrindavan and to see these pastimes of Krishna, we're going to see a piece of land that looks like what you call Vrindavan, but you will not be able to enter into the pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And that's what this is saying here, that ineligible persons may be able to physically enter the holy land of Vrindavan in India, but only on an external level. Internally, what's going on or what went on when Krishna was there, you will not be able to enter into that. So your service will be to allow selfless, pure devotees to mystically enter spiritual Vrindavan. All right? This is the role of Lord Shiva. That he's only going to allow the completely purified devotees to mystically enter spiritual Vrindavan. So Krishna further told Shiva, only devotees who have no tinge of personal enjoyment, nothing of our own happiness is to go along, who are completely free from false ego, and who are ready to serve in all circumstances can be allowed to enter the circle of the Rasa Leela. This is the qualification. This is the qualification of the gopis. This is why they can enter the Rasa Leela. Lord Shiva happily accepted this service and benediction as the topmost Vaishnava. His desire is to perpetually assist all variety of devotees in achieving their particular eternal perfection in relation to Radha Krishna. So Lord Shiva is in charge of Sri Vrindavan Dham. He does not allow anyone to enter into that Rasa Leela and we see what the qualifications of entering into the Rasa Leela is. Are we ready? We have a lot to go in order to get there. All right? So these are the qualifications needed. Lord Shiva is in charge of Sri Vrindavan Dham. Today is a wonderful day to offer prayers to the lotus feet of Lord Shiva. All glories to Lord Shiva, great Vaishnava. Hare Krishna. Thank you all very much. Haridas Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Mataji, for sharing this wonderful Leela, which describes the glories of Lord Shiva from the Srimad Bhagavatam. So we'll hear a few thoughts from His Grace Haridas Prabhu also.
Hare Krishna. So, it's very inspiring hearing from the Bakula the pastimes of Lord Shiva in participating in the Rasa Leela of Krishna. And main lesson here is that to enter into the pastimes of Krishna, we have to certainly extinguish our false ego and the propensity or the mood to be an enjoyer. Obviously, we are all Prakriti. We are all meant to be enjoyed by the Supreme Purusha, Krishna. And if some or the other we can come to this understanding, it's only then that we will be able to develop real love and devotion to Krishna, which is ultimately the goal of our life. So, Shivaratri is a very popular celebration here in Guyana and around the world. In fact, in India, it's a spectacular celebration. There are many, many, many devotees of Lord Shiva as they are devotees of Krishna. The Shivites versus the Vaishnavites or the Vaishnavas. But in the understanding of observing Shivatri and understanding the personality Lord Shiva, it must be understood that of course he is Krishna, but Krishna in a special form, in a transformed personality. And the example that Srila Prabhupada often uses, used by the Acharyas and in accordance with the Shastras, is that Shiva's position is just like yogurt. It says from milk with some citric acid, it can be transformed into yogurt. But we cannot reverse the process. We cannot have milk from yogurt. And so that is Lord Shiva's position. Krishna have taken this form for many reasons, for the destructions of this material world. And he invested this personality with 84% of his personality. Lord Brahma is 78%. And of course, he himself, Krishna, is 100%. The Vishnu Tattva, the Vishnu forms are 94%. This is in accordance to Shastra. This is the absolute understanding of how we understand Krishna in comparison to his many incarnations and his many forms that he has taken within the material world to inspire us all how to perform devotional service. And there are many wonderful pastimes of Lord Shiva. Of course, this celebration of Mahashivatri comes annually. Shivatri comes every month. We could say that in the fortnight of the Krishna Paksha. There's Shukla Paksha and Krishna Paksha, and every month at the end of Shukla Paksha, Krishna Paksha is Shivatri, but this Mahashivatri that is observed today comes annually. And so it is the festival of Lord Shiva, which actually begins at midnight. As you understand, people who are observing Mahashivatri, they will start observing from midnight to midnight. And the whole purpose is to invoke the blessings and mercy of Lord Shiva, because he is known as Asutosh, one that is easily pleased. And so for one who is easily pleased, we can take advantage of that. And so like that, many persons have become devotees of Lord Shiva, that once we can please him in one form or the other, he can reciprocate to our desires. And generally people pray to Lord Shiva for a good husband, which is the sense of reciprocation they have from him. And we should know what a good husband means. A good husband doesn't mean one with a very beautiful form or a handsome form, lots of money and fame and name, but one with many good virtues and qualities. So there's one pastime with Lord Shiva that should be known by all of us, and you would have heard it before. There was this bhakt of Lord Shiva who sincerely wants to achieve the most precious thing in this world. He has no idea what that precious thing is, but in his understanding, he's thinking that if I have the most precious thing in this world, then certainly my life will be successful. So that was his desire in praying to Lord Shiva, and Lord Shiva reciprocated and told him to get this benediction or boon, you'll have to go to Vrindavan, and there you will meet one saintly person by the name of Sanatana Goswami. This is just over 500 years ago. And you approach him and he will certainly reciprocate to your desire. Of course, Lord Shiva, he has the potential of understanding the mind of this bhakt. And whatever was playing in his mind as the most precious thing, of course, he would be able to understand what is the most precious thing. So as directed by Lord Shiva, he went to Vrindavan and he saw this sadhu, and Sanatana Goswami. He was there sitting down on the bank of the Jamuna, and he was there with his bead bag chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Of course, he was very much absorbed in the chanting. As a pure devotee of the Lord, he certainly was relishing the holy name with closed eyes. So the Shiva Bhakta came up to him and offered his obeisances and apologized for disturbing him and says, my dear sadhu, I'm here sent by my dear Lord Shiva to you, that you can grant me my desire of giving me the most precious thing in this world. And so Sanatana Goswami also is a pure devotee of the Lord. He understood also the neutrality within his mind of the bhakta, that he really doesn't understand what is the most precious thing in this world, but he just trying to test him. And he directed him to a garbage place where there was a touchstone. And that touchstone can practically reciprocate to any desires that you have, which means any material desires that you want of anything in this world. So as directed by this saintly person, Sanatana Goswami, he went and he saw that stone, and he was very happy in his mind, and he was walking away. But as he was going away, a second thought came to his mind. And he was thinking, this is the most precious thing in this world, but why is the sadhu keeping it in a place that only useless things are kept? So, in some doubt, he came back to Sanatana Goswami and he prostrated obeisances and says, "My dear sadhu, please forgive me for again disturbing you, but I have a doubt. If you consider this to be the most precious thing, why are you keeping it to a place that only useless things are kept?" And so Sanatana Goswami said to him, "My dear Bhakt, generally in this world, people think the most precious thing in this world is something that is of material in nature. You can, with this touchstone, you can touch anything and you can get whatever you want. And so Sanatana Goswami says, in actuality, the most precious thing is something else than that. And so the Shiva Bhakt says, "My dear sadhu, I certainly want that which is the most precious thing, whatever that is." And Sanatana Goswami says, "Go take a bath in the Jamuna and come back, and I will give you the most precious thing." So he went, took a bath in the Jamuna and came back, and Sanatana Goswami recited this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And so he says, you just simply chant this Mahamantra, this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This, the Lord have invested his full potencies in this holy name. And this is certainly the most precious thing in this world because it will give you what no other thing in this material world can give you. Krishna Prema, love for Krishna. As we have heard from Mother Bakula, that is exactly what was to be understood from this story of Lord Shiva in this Rasa Leela pastimes. And so Shiva, of course, being a pure devotee, Vaishnava Yata Shambhu, he is the greatest of all Vaishnavas and certainly requires our obeisances, requires our prayers, that we can pray to him. Of course, there are 4 authorized sampradayas, and his sampradaya is also an authorized sampradaya, the Rudra sampradaya, the Brahma sampradaya, Lakshmi sampradaya, and the Kumar sampradaya. So our acknowledgement of Shiva's position is one that we should cherish, that as the greatest Vaishnava, we can certainly have his blessings if we have the right approach. If we want material things, he will give us material things. But if we want the real, most treasured thing in this world, he can also give us that. And that is becoming a devotee of Krishna, surrendering our life to Krishna, and especially in this age of Kali Yuga, taking the most precious thing that we can ever want in our life to make our life completely perfect and successful. When we give up this body, we don't have to remain in this material world, struggling through old age and disease, and death finally comes and take another body again. No, but will take us back into the realm of Krishna, where we can always experience his wonderful pastimes and in complete bliss and complete knowledge, Satchit Ananda Vigraha. We have a form, and we are in complete in knowledge, we're complete in the happiness that we all want in life, but we cannot achieve in this material world. That can be achieved through, first of all, taking to this chanting in this material world and perfect in our life, and then experience that eternally in the spiritual realm. So, on this day of Mahashivatri, we can all pray to Lord Shiva sincerely, seriously, that he bless us as he blessed, as he has reciprocated to the Shiva Bhakta, that we can able to come dear and near to the Supreme Lord through chanting this holy name, this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Don't underestimate, don't undervalue how potent this chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra is. I can assure every one of us that if we really put our minds, our thoughts, our seriousness, our sincerity in this chanting of a Hare Krishna Mahamantra, there'll certainly be complete transformation of our life. And we can be transformed from material consciousness to spiritual consciousness and become so ever happy and blissful and achieve our ultimate goal. So, the way Shivatri is observed, as those of you who would be attending the ashram there in Kovanjan, you will see the devotees will be participating in the chanting of this Hare Krishna Mahamantra for almost 6 hours, from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. From 3 to 9. Okay, good. There's some adjustment there. So 6 hours of Hare Krishna chanting. This is what's going to please Lord Shiva, as he has indicated to any sincere devotees of him to surrender to this process. And so it's a lesson for all of us that we should take this chanting of this Hare Krishna Mahamantra very seriously. And this way our life can be essentially perfect and essentially meaningful and successful, and obviously fulfilling the purpose of this human life. So, any questions, comments from anyone? We give it 5 minutes. Anyone like to inquire anything? Yeah, Mataji. That was pretty obvious. Yeah. The only way he could have actually succeeded in getting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, because he realized that certainly this cannot be the most precious thing. Why would it be kept in a place where useless things are kept? So as much as people value material things in this world, they're just like the touchstone that is useless, you know. What fulfillment can we have from all the material? Just like in the Bible it says, what is it to gain the entire world but neglect the soul? We can have all the material things, and I can bet you, I can, assure you that you will never ever be happy. You never. The enticement of material accumulation or amenities, of course, we need to have basic things to keep body and soul together, to be engaged in the loving service of the Lord. But being greedy and excessively possessive certainly would not make us happy. And that's the nature of materialistic mentality. Persons of materialistic mentality is they're not satisfied with whatever little that is there to keep the soul together and the body healthy and to be engaged in their main activities of service to God. No. They want to gather more and more and more and more of things of this material world, and they're never happy about it. In fact, they become more fearful. They become more threatened by so many persons that are there to steal their wealth or to kill them. They are constantly living in fear. And obviously, there are so many individuals who will create so much troubles for him. People will owe him some money. People will try to entice him into different things, and then he'll become disappointed with whatever contract agreement he may have. That's the nature of things in this material world. We can never be happy with it. Despite as much as we can accumulate it and get it, we will never be happy. So these pastimes are there for us to internalize, to be introspective about, to be reflective about, and just to understand what is our real purpose in this life. So today being Shivatri, and today being the day, of course, this Shivatri observance celebration is the manifestation of the linga of Lord Shiva, which is described as 1 crore, 10 million times brighter than the sun. That is the actual significance of this Mahashivatri, the manifestation of this linga, this stillness form of Lord Shiva that everybody, all the yogis pray to for perfection, mystical perfection. But Shiva himself is always on his Rudramala, meditating on Lord Sankarshan, chanting his names. And that's another form of Krishna. Anyway, of course, these things are all described in Shastra, so it must be understood from that perspective. That sometimes people think that we minimize the value of Lord Shiva, but it's not true. Shiva himself knows the position he has and in relationship to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And so he directs all of our attention to that Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Hare Krishna. So that's another responsibility given by Lord Shiva by his mystical dance at the end of the material world, for the dissolution of this material world. He, with his mystical dance, he destroys every aspect of this material manifestation. And that is the end of Lord Brahma's lifetime, that dissolution takes place. So that is also described in the Srimad Bhagavad Puran. The dance of destruction by Lord Shiva, Rudra. And of course, there are other 11 forms of Rudra that is there. The unfortunate thing is that people do not read the scriptures, and sometimes people interpret the scriptures according to their own whims and fancy. And so like that, they are misled by so many different concepts of the position of Lord Shiva. But like I said, Shiva's position is very unique, it's very unique. It's not living entity, it's not the original Supreme Personal of Godhead, it's in between. And that is the potency Krishna invested in him as a part of him to carry out that task or mission. So Brahma for creation, Shiva for destruction, and another form of him, Vishnu, for the maintenance, which is in the mode of goodness. Shiva controls the mode of ignorance. He's not in the mode of ignorance, he controls the mode of ignorance, and Brahma, the mode of passion. So I think it's time for Artik. I hope that answers your question. If not, then we can talk a little bit more about it. Lord Shiva ki jai, the glorious celebration and observance of Shivatri ki, Mahashivatri ki jai. Everybody wants to sit and listen some more? Okay, I think it's time for Artik, so we can all stand and go before the altar. And again, we can bear in mind, pray to Lord Shiva in our heart that he grants us his kind mercy, and as well as Krishna benedict him, that no one enters Vrindavan without his mercy. We can only enter the transcendental spiritual realm of Krishna consciousness through his blessings. Hare Krishna.
जय श्री श्री परम करुणिताय गौर चंद्र भगवान की।
Nama Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasatya Desatarine. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda. Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda. Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo, bolo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Nittai Gauranga, Nittai Gauranga. Nittai Gauranga, Nittai Gauranga. Jai Satchinandana, Jai Satchinandana. Jai Satchinandana, Jai Satchinandana. Nittai Gauranga, Nittai Gauranga. Nittai Gauranga, Nittai Gauranga. Oh, Nittai Gauranga, Nittai Gauranga. Jai Satchinandana, Jai Satchinandana. Jai Satchinandana, Jai Satchinandana. Gaura, Gaura, Gaura Hare. Gaura, Gaura, Gaura Hare. Nittai Gauranga, Gaura Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Bol, Hare Bol, Hare Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nittai Gaura Hari. Nittai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nittai Gaura Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Gurudev, Gurudev. Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Shri Shri Paramakaranitai Gaura Chandra Ke Jayam Vishnupada Pramhamsa Padukacharya Astota Stasa Srimad Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ke Jayam Vishnupada Pramhamsa Padukacharya Astota Stasa Srimad Divine Grace Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Goswami Maharaj Ki Anant Koti Vaishnavinda Ki ISKCON Foundacharya Srila Prabhupada Ki नाम चल शहदास्ता कुर्की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासरि गौर भक्तवृंद की Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan ki jai. Shri Vrindavan Mathuram ki jai. Mayapur Navadip Dham Gangamaya Manamaya ki. Tulsi Devi Bhakti Devi ki jai. Shri Jagannath Puri Dham ki. Shri Shri Paramakarna Nitai Gauda Chandra ke. Mahashivaratri ke. All glories to the Assembly of devotees. All glories to the Assembly of devotees. All glories, all glories. All glories to Shri Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga, Srila Prabhupada ki. Namaste Narasimhaya, Namaste Praladayini. Hiranyakashe Purvaksha Shilatankara Kalaye Ito Nasimo Parato Nasimo Yato yato yamitato nasimha Vahe nasimo redahe nasimo Narasingamadin sharanam prapade Narasingamadin sharanam prapade Savakara kamlavare nakam avuta singa Dalita hiranyakashipu tanuvringam Eshavadeta Narare Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Navakara. Everyone, bolo. Jaya Jagadish Jai Nasimha Jai Nasimha Jaya Jai Nasimha Jai Nasimha Oh! Jai Nasimha Jai Nasimha Jaya Jai Nasimha Prahaladesha Prahaladesha Mukha Padma Vringa Padma Jai Nasimha, Jai Nasimha, Jaya Jai Nasimha Sringadev Jaya Nasimha Dev, Jaya Nasimha Dev Nasimha Dev, Jaya Nasimha Dev Nasimha Dev Nasimha Dev, Jaya Nasimha Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Hare Krishna. Everyone, please clap your hands. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This one for all the persons who are traveling now to the holy land of Sri Mayapur Dham, Sri Vrindavan Dham, and all the devotees and all other celebrations that you may have around this time, including Shivratri. All of us together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare. Hey Harinam Sankirtan Yagya ke, Shri Nrsimha Bhagwan ki jai, Prahlad Maharaj ki. Your Lordship Shri Shri Paramakarna Nitai Gaura Chandra Ke. Hare Krishna. So we take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you to be here with us for our Sunday love feast this morning. Jai Shri Shri Paramakarna Nitai Gaura Chandra Ki. And we wish everyone the blessings of Shivratri on this beautiful Sunday midday. Sunday morning is already over with, Sunday midday. We do hope that your presence here this morning means a lot for each and every one of you. And we'd like to take this opportunity to wish all the devotees who are traveling to the Holy Land of the Golden Avatar, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Sri Vrindavan Dham, Jagannath Puri Dham, Sri Ayodhya Dham, and other holy places. Wish them a wonderful journey, wonderful and safe journey. I saw Sanjay Prabhu all decked up. I don't know where he's going. Please take away his passport for me. Somebody can take away his passport. Tell him unless he passed this door here and passed all of our tests, he's not allowed to go. So, yes, some devotees already on their way will arrive in Delhi in a few hours. Nothing doesn't go without some extra ecstasy, we put it, extra anxiety, extra ecstasy. For those of you who are going to travel, make sure you check your tickets properly. So two devotees get stuck for 2 hours or 3 hours more in Amsterdam airport. They checked in here, they traveled all the way, went there, and they were going to board the next flight to realize that they are 2 hours later on another flight. So it's like arranging for them, have to book a new flight from Delhi to Calcutta and get a taxi for the two of them. So it's all lots of ecstasy on the journey. Here is Sachisuta Prabhu. So I'll finish my party and Sachisuta will make some announcement what will be the rest of the program. Where is Mahendra Prabhu? Mahendra is there, so we'd like to extend our blessings and the blessings of their Lordship, Sri Sri Paramakarna Nitai Gaurachandra, Srila Prabhupada, His Holiness Bhakti Marg Maharaj, blessings to our dear Mahendra Prabhu, Chandrika, the Chandrika family. They would have celebrated. When was the birthdays? Today is one, and then one was last week. So for their two girls, daughters' birthday, it is already the 5th or the 6th or 7th Sunday Love Feast since this year start, and every Sunday Love Feast was sponsored. So like that, they took the opportunity, the beautiful opportunity, I would say, to sponsor the feast that was prepared and offered to their Lordship, Sri Sri Paramakarna Nitai Gaurachandra, Srila Prabhupada, to the Acharyas. Of course, we all will get the remnants of food stuff that was sponsored by them and offered and became prasadam. So we humbly request everyone that when you take and you honor Krishna prasadam, you honor on behalf of the two girls. What is the name of the two girls again? Vaishali and Panchali. So some Mahabharata stories going on here. Some Mahabharata. So let us give our blessings. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. And as on Shivratri Day, you see Lord Shiva always with his japa mala, chanting the name of Lord Ram. So may these two girls always caught hold tightly at the lotus feet of Balaram Ram, or Ayodhya Ram, or Raghunandan Raghupati Ram, whichever Ram they want to caught hold of their feet and never let go. And the way to do that is for the parents to train them to hold on their beads, their japa mala, their tulsi mala. So you hold on your tulsi mala, and when you call Hare Krishna and Rama, all the Rams are there. Parsuram is there, Raghupati Ram is there, Balaram is there, all the Rama is there. All the Rama is there. So thank you, Mahendra Prabhu and your family, to sponsor this Sunday Love Feast. And we'll hear from His Grace Sachi Sutta Prabhu for the rest of the plans for the next month or so. I'll beg you to be kind upon himself, Haridas Prabhu. Who else will be here? Our dear Varun, Aryan, Ranal. Where's Ranal? Ranal's supposed to be here this morning. So yeah, be kind on them. Give them your full cooperation, your full love and appreciation and respect, that they will be taking the fort to carry on the temple here, while myself and Sanjay will be rolling in ecstasy in the holy dhams in Mayapur and Vrindavan. Hare Krishna, Sajjasutta Prabhu. I'd like to welcome and thank our dear Sarotama Prabhu, Bakula Mataji, and their wonderful daughter, who would have been part of our Sunday Love Feast. I'm sure you enjoyed the kata from Mataji. I will have to hear it later. So let us give a huge Hari Bol for them. 3 times. Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Hare Krishna. Put your hands together. Sarotama Prabhu and his family. And may they always be here smiling and share their association with us. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. So in addition to Mahendra Prabhu, and usually it's multiple birthdays, today also we are celebrating the birthday of little Viraj. Viraj, can you please stand? He's a little shy. You can come with your father. Father can come also, Rajji. So they also assisted in contributing to today's Sunday feast. So he is celebrating his 10th birthday. Is it 10? 10th birthday. So we want to wish him a happy Krishna conscious birthday as well. Every week they are coming, and he's always very enthused to play the mridanga and be in kirtan. So Viraji, we wish you by the blessings of Shri Shinitai Gaurachandra, that you can continue to grow nicely and with good health, education, and all the wonderful dreams that your parents may want to have for you. So there are 2 garlands here. One is supposed to be for Panchali. Panchali is fast asleep, but she will still receive it, and one for Viraj. You can put Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Prabhu and Mataji. So upcoming for this week, on Wednesday the 18th of February, we'll be observing Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj's disappearance. I'll be having a morning program at 10:30 to 12 midday. So please join us at the temple if you can make it. At least you can try to come for Artik, if you cannot make it for the entire program. And after 2 weeks from now, will be Gaur Purnima festival on Tuesday, 3rd of March. It will be an entire day of festivities, beginning with Japa, Mangal Artik, from in the morning, and then artis and kirtans. The main program will be in the afternoon from around 4 p.m. going on to the evening. That's Tuesday, 3rd of March. From now to then, there are a few Gaura Katha programs that are there. And we kindly request if you would like to host any such programs at your homes. Not much organizing is required. It's just a simple setting. You just invite us, you inform us, and then a few devotees, 3-4 devotees will come over. They will do kirtans, they will read pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so that we all can participate and hear. Maybe a little snack, prasad will be there. So that is what is happening. It's all preparations for Gaur Purnima. And His Grace Shanta Vigor Prabhu will be here also for a few days leading up to Gaur Purnima. And for the rest of today, we'll be heading over to Kovanjan Ashram shortly. We are having, usually we do at least 6 hours of kirtan. So the kirtan for this afternoon will begin at 3 p.m. From 3 to 9 p.m. We're having kirtans at the main temple hall at Kovanjan. So if you're going to visit, you please join us over there. And do remember, every day we are hosting, as part of the morning program, we are having a group japa session here every morning at the temple. Where the resident devotees, as well as devotees who are close by, they come and participate. It usually starts from 5 a.m., from 5 to 6 a.m. We are doing a japa, Maha Mantra jap session. And also there is a Zoom platform. So if you, for some reason you cannot come, at least you can join in a Zoom and turn on your videos and participate. So these are the upcoming programs, and should there be more details, we'll provide via the social media platforms. So I want to thank you very much. Thanks to Mahendra Prabhu and his family and our dear Raj Prabhu again for taking the opportunity to contribute to today's Sunday feast. Please enjoy Samshash Prasad. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. We want to say we'll miss Prabhupada if Prabhu and the big troop of devotees, they're taken away for a whole month in the holy day.
You can't miss me. You can miss me. You can hurry, Raj Prabhu here. We just give trouble. I was just telling Prabhu just now that our story is about giving troubles to the souls of this world, to get them out of this world and get them into the spiritual world. So if you want to join me to give troubles to souls, then Hare Krishna. Antibakula Mataji.